And hello from Lights and Gear. I have a Lumintop flashlight to demonstrate to you today. This was supplied to me very recently, and it is from what I know, a relatively new model from Lumintop. Well, all the information is on the back of the box. As you can see, the box is very plain, and Lumintop's packaging has been like this lately, very environmentally friendly. So on the back of the box, it gives you lots of information here. I actually haven't tried to read these barcodes yet, but perhaps there's information there to be had. However, they call the printing on the back of the box here is very small, so I'll bring this up to the camera. They call it the IYP365. It's a portable penlight flashlight, rather stylish actually. So if you're looking for something very thin, very sleek, very slim, which is relatively bright, this may be, and also extremely simple to use, this may be the flashlight for you or someone who you would like to give one to. So anyway, I think you can probably read this okay. It comes actually in two different types of LEDs. It comes in a Nichia and a Cree, or well, the Cree, yeah, it comes in the Nichia and also the Cree LED. This one, as you can see from the check, this is the Cree LED on this one. The Nichia will be a much warmer color temperature. It'll be a much warmer beam, much warmer light. Not warm to touch, but warm in the tint of the LED, and it will also be a little less bright. So I think, let's see, can we read the differences on here? So you have the Cree XP-G2 R5 in the one I'm demonstrating today, and as you can see, it has 3 modes, 3 lumens, 40 lumens, and 200. So if you were to get the Nichia, you'd get 1.5, 25, and what is that, 125 lumens instead of the 200. And your beam distance is at 60 meters and 45 meters for the Nichia, and it is just a little over 5 inches long. So, and takes 2 AA batteries, and as you can see here, it says 10440 are not supported. So 2 AAA batteries, and that's the easy part of the battery. You know that you can replace those very easily anywhere, and it is not supporting rechargeable batteries. So that's the little bit of basics about the light. It is water resistant, yes, and actually submersible and impact resistant as well. And the working voltage only goes to 3 volts. So those are some of the main points about it. I'm not going to go through everything here. On the box tends to be a little bit redundant, and you can certainly find that information online. But anyway, getting to the light, and I'm sure you're all saying it's about time. Here we go. And here's about the only accessory that it comes with, at least from what I got, are a couple of O-rings. I did not get any other goodies in the box. I didn't even get an instruction manual, so I'm not I would assume one is supposed to come with it. I don't know, but I didn't get one. So this is the flashlight, and it's as I said before, rather sleek and almost I don't know, it almost looks like a very nice pen in some regards, you know, being that it's a Penlight flashlight. I guess it should, but it does have the pocket clip on here, and here's the LED and a little bit of a orange peel reflector. And to turn it on, you just give the rear switch a press, and it clicks to let you know it's on. Does not have momentary, so it's not tactical. Can't imagine you'd really need this in a tactical situation, but and anyway, there's your first mode, and then all you do is give it, you know, the standard light press to advance to the next mode. So let's turn off the other light and point it about a little bit. Oops, I forgot the top light in the room, if you'll excuse me for 2 seconds. There we go. Okay. What mode are we in now? I think we're in high. So again, this is estimated at around 200 lumens in the high mode. And a slight press will get you medium, another slight press will get you low, and another slight press back to high. I can't remember. Oh yes, it does seem to have a bit of a memory, but the memory was strange, or the memory was not like some memory on other flashlights. In other words, I'll turn it off. Well, okay, let's do this. Now we're down in low. Okay, so we're in low mode right now. Is the camera picking this up? It's relative. The low mode is pretty darn low. So there we go. At least pointing it on white things you can see. So the low mode is pretty low, but awfully good for a completely dark room, as you can tell. So I'll turn it off and wait a second and turn it back on, and when I do so, it's in medium. So it doesn't have a memory. I think I started to say maybe it did, but it doesn't. It memorizes medium mode. So I can have it in high, and then again I'll turn it off, wait a couple of moments, and then turn it on, and I'll be back in medium mode. So that's where you come on in. That's where it comes on in every time it's turned off, is medium. So, but that's not too bad, I guess. It's not blazingly bright, and it's not too low that you can't see more than 4 feet ahead of you. So I guess that's not too bad. But that's all the light does. There are no flashing modes. There's no strobe. There's no SOS. You can keep doing whatever you want with the button, and you'll just keep cycling through the 3 modes and not getting anywhere else with it. So no flashing, no emergency modes or anything like that. It's a very simple to operate flashlight. Anybody can press the button, change the modes, do whatever they want, and of course with the 2 AAA batteries, you can pick those up any darn place you want. And now I know it says 10440 not supported, but it would certainly take 2 NiMH batteries. It would take, in fact, don't I have those in here already? I probably do, because I don't normally have standard alkaline AAA batteries in the house. I don't use them. Not really anyway. I may have a couple, maybe in a remote or something like that, you know, remote control. But normally for stuff like this, I always keep NiMH on hand. So that's probably what I do have in here. Let me just double check. Nothing happens with the rear of the light, as you can see. You do not get access to it by turning anything back here. You have to take the head off to get to the batteries. Oh, look at that. Actually, now I remember, they gave me these batteries. Yes, they did. They included these 2 Duracell in the box. So, I stand corrected that I do have alkalines in here, and they gave me these batteries. So, perhaps if you buy one of these lights, and the link is below, to the Lumintop on Amazon store, if you do buy one of these, they should give you batteries as well. But as I was about to say, and oh yeah, it also has this little this is rather a nice little O-ring here of a completely, well, certainly not your standard rubber O-ring. So this is rather stylish right there. Anyway, as I was about to say, I'm certain you can use NiMH batteries in here, since the working voltage went up to 3, if I remember correctly. Yeah, working voltage went up to 3. Not sure where that was on here now, but oh yeah, it was down here. Working voltage, yes, up to 3. So you can certainly use NiMH AAA rechargeables in this light, which is what I would recommend. And the output shouldn't be any different than it is with the standard alkaline AAAs. But that's the flashlight by Lumintop. And the link is below if you'd like to pick one up for yourself or someone who certainly needs a nice, slim, but reasonably bright pen light for their pocket. And this one is pretty good from the folks at Lumintop. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you around.